From childhood, we're told one unquestionable truth: family is everything. So when an adult child walks away, it looks cruel, ungrateful, dramatic. But what if I told you? Estrangement almost never begins with anger. It begins with erosion, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why walking away is rarely rebellion, and often survival. Section 1. It doesn't start with a big fight. Let me tell you about Anya. From the outside, her family looked normal. Smiling photos, festival gatherings, no obvious drama, but inside the house, there was something harder to see. When she brought home a drawing as a child, her father didn't yell. He just said, "You colored outside the lines." When she cried as a teenager, her mother said, "You're too sensitive." When she expressed a different opinion, she heard, "Don't overthink." None of these moments were explosive, but they repeated, and that's the key. Estrangement rarely begins with one traumatic event. It begins with hundreds of small moments that slowly communicate, who you are is slightly wrong. Psychologists call this microtrauma. And over time, the nervous system adapts. You start rehearsing conversations, scanning tone, shrinking parts of yourself to keep the peace. From the outside, everything looks fine. Inside, something is wearing down. Stay with me, because the most misunderstood part is coming next. Why people stay for years before they leave. Section 2. The roles we never chose. In many families, identity isn't discovered. It's assigned. Anya's brother became the golden child, praised, aligned, approved. Anya became the sensitive one. If she objected, she was dramatic. If she withdrew, she was difficult. Eventually, she became the peacekeeper. Her mother confided in her. She absorbed adult problems. She stabilized emotions. This is called parentification, when a child becomes the emotional caretaker. It feels like closeness, but it teaches something dangerous. Love must be earned. So she tried harder, spoke softer, explained better, but nothing changed, and that leads to something called the empty well. Section 3. The empty well. When Anya moved away for work, she felt relief she couldn't explain. But she still called home every Sunday. Each call began with hope. Maybe today they'll ask how I really am. Instead, when are you getting married? You worry too much. Be stronger. Emotional neglect is not about what happens. It's about what never happens. No one says, "Tell me more." That makes sense. I see you. You keep returning to the well, hoping for water. But it's always dry. And here's the painful truth. Most adult children don't leave because of what their parents did. They leave because of what their parents could never give. If this is resonating, comment, erosion. Because estrangement is rarely an explosion. It's slow depletion. Section 4. The hope cycle. Now here's why people don't leave sooner. Because sometimes, it's good. Her father would text, "Proud of you." Her mother would send food. Those moments felt like oxygen. This creates what psychology calls a trauma bond. Inconsistency strengthens attachment. You think, "See? It's getting better." Then the next visit brings, "You've changed. You're too sensitive." You always create tension. Hope keeps you returning. You believe if you communicate better, react less, achieve more, it will finally shift. Years pass like this, until one day, sitting in her car after visiting home, hands shaking, she realized, "I feel worse every time I see them." Not angry, smaller. That realization changes everything. Section 5. The sudden break. To her parents, it looked sudden. It happened after a family gathering where her father joked, "She's too independent." That's her problem. Everyone laughed. She didn't explode. She simply felt done. Later, she sent a message, "I need space. This dynamic is affecting my mental health." To them, it was about that joke. To her, it was about 20 years of erosion. Volcanoes look sudden, but lava builds quietly. Estrangement is rarely reaction. It's culmination. Section 6. Distance isn't revenge. She tried low contact first. Short replies. Fewer visits. The first Sunday she didn't call felt wrong. Guilt flooded in, but her body felt lighter. When she tried to explain her boundaries, she was told, "You're imagining problems." That's when clarity replaced hope. She chose no contact, not out of hate, Out of exhaustion. Distance is not punishment. It's regulation. It's saying, I can't change you, but I can protect myself. Section 7. The grief no one talks about. Here's what most people don't see. Estrangement comes with grief. Her parents were alive, posting photos, attending weddings. There was no funeral. This is called ambiguous loss. You grieve someone who still exists. She missed familiarity, but she didn't miss shrinking. Grief and relief can exist at the same time. And feeling relief doesn't make you cruel. It means your nervous system feels safe. Conclusion. Redefining family. Over time, something unexpected happened. Without constant correction, she began asking, what do I actually want? She rebuilt her identity. She formed relationships where vulnerability was met with curiosity, not criticism. She discovered something powerful. Family isn't just who raised you. It's who allows you to exist fully. Walking away doesn't mean you are heartless. It means you stopped walking back into the fire because tradition told you to. It means you chose peace over chaos. And somewhere, someone watching this is sitting in their car, realizing, if I stay, I disappear. If that's you, you're not dramatic, you're depleted, and sometimes, the bravest thing you can do, is choose yourself. Hey, if this video made you feel seen, subscribe. We talk about the hidden psychology behind relationships here. And if you're comfortable, share one word in the comments that describes how this made you feel. Someone else might need to read it. Take care of yourself.